Hello friends, I'm back for another pregnancy update video. This is just gonna be a sit down chat talking about the last couple weeks. I'm officially 6 months pregnant today, 23 weeks. And I feel like I say it every single time, it's crazy. The first part of this pregnancy, like the first trimester, felt so long, and then I told people, and then it still felt long because I felt so awful. And now at this point I feel like it's starting to go by fast, and then there's gonna probably be a point towards the end where it gets really slow again. But I'm in the, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm 6 months, which is like a number that's close to 9. So let's just chat about how I've been feeling over the last couple weeks. The last update I did was 18, 19, and 20 weeks, and now I'm 23, so I'm just 23 as of today. So I'm not gonna go into this week because it hasn't happened yet. So I'll just talk about the last 2 weeks. And I've been feeling really good, honestly. I feel like I'm in that phase of I have my energy back, which feels so good to say because for so long, I didn't think that was ever gonna happen, but I feel really good. There are a couple new things to chat about, so let's talk about that. A new symptom I've been feeling that has been unfortunate is extreme cramping. Like, you know the cramping before you start your period and you're just like, oh, things are like happening, it's gonna like, I'm gonna start soon. It's like that, but like more intense. I mean, I guess it depends on your period, but it's pretty intense. And then I have that feeling like really low where you normally like have cramps. And then it's also in my back, which is reminding me of back labor, which I had with Sage, extremely bad. I had the worst back labor ever. Won't go into all of that, but it was bad. And this felt like the start of that, which is kind of like scary. I did not have this cramping and these feelings when I was pregnant with Sage at all. The only thing I have a reference to is when I was in labor and had the back labor. But I talked to my midwife about it and she said, yeah, it's normal, because I got scared because I kept going to the bathroom, like checking to make sure I wasn't bleeding, because that's how intense it felt. And like, oh my gosh, I cannot go into early labor. And like, you know how your mind just like goes crazy. Tried to really control that. And she said that's normal. Like, she's probably just sitting on something. She's getting bigger. She's a pound now. And it's just causing irritation and just, you know, discomfort basically. And it goes away. So like, I'll have the bad cramping for probably about 30 minutes. And then if I sit down or if I like lean over to my left side, because she's sitting on my right side a lot, I can like feel her very well sitting right there. I don't know if it's like her head or her butt or whatever, but like she's mostly, a heavy part of her is on my right side, like low. She's been really, really low. And I'll lay on my left side, kind of let gravity just like kind of pull her down, and that seems to help. So it's something she's sitting on like down in here. It does go away, and it's not Braxton Hicks. I never had Braxton Hicks with Sage, but from having contractions now, like experiencing that and knowing what they kind of are like and knowing what they are, I can kind of guess what Braxton Hicks would feel like. And it's like what I'm experiencing is a constant like cramping, whereas Braxton Hicks would be like a contraction that like happens and then it like goes away, then it comes and goes. Like, this is like a constant feeling, so I know it's not that, and it's not like a tightening, it's just cramping. But anyway, so that has not been fun. I have been going to the chiropractor once a week, so I'm hoping that's going to be helping. I really want to get a prenatal massage maybe this month for Mother's Day. That would be incredible to do that. I feel like my body just needs it because I'm just like feeling it now. I'm feeling super pregnant. I'm feeling like I'm in my 3rd trimester, and I'm not. I know my body's done this before, so it's kind of just, I feel like just all the things are happening sooner. And then also I've been traveling these last couple weeks. I was in Florida and I drove down with my brother, so it was nice to like trade off with driving. Same thing on the way back. And traveling, it didn't feel uncomfortable. Like, I had moments where I had to like keep like switching because, you know, just like weight has to get shifted and whatever, but I overall was really not that uncomfortable, so that felt really good. And then came home and drove to Tennessee for the weekend, and I just got back like a couple days ago. So I've had a lot of travel within these last couple weeks, and I'm just trying to kind of get that all in, or at least like soak up these opportunities to go see family, because I only have a few more months left to where I'm gonna be hunkering down. And first of all, I'm not gonna be able to travel towards the end. And then also once I have the baby, like, I don't plan on going anywhere. I like to hibernate. I wanna be in my zone. I wanna be home and just like not have places that I need to be. So people can come to me if they wanna see me. So I'm just trying to enjoy this season of being able to travel and feel good while I'm doing it. I'm not like huge yet. So, so that's been really good to spend time with family. As far as cravings go, the candy, did I talk about this in the last one? Been eating a lot of like Smart Sweets and Yum Earth candy, like the healthier alternative. I guess I say a lot, but more than I would ever normally. I'm trying to be aware of like my teeth though, because I have developed gingivitis. And even though it's healthier candy, it's still like, you know, not nutritious for my body, but it's fine. So I'll have that like a couple nights a week, but I have developed gingivitis, which is not fun. It's like a very common pregnancy thing at this stage. I think it's like around 20, 21, 22, 23 weeks. It's like, that's when it really happens. And I've been very textbook with that. So I have been oil pulling, and that has helped. You just put like a teaspoon of coconut oil in your mouth and just swish it around and then spit it out like in the trash can. And that helps to just like really cleanse and nourish your gums, and it pulls out toxins. And I feel like that's helped my teeth not be as sensitive. So it's not anything crazy, but if I am brushing my teeth, they'll start to bleed a little bit, or if I'm like eating certain things, it'll feel a little uncomfortable. But it's not crazy, but it definitely has been a thing the last couple weeks. I'm feeling her move so much. Either this is the most active baby in the entire world, or I'm feeling her more because my placenta is on the back. With Sage, my placenta was on the front, which puts a little barrier from movement and stuff. So I'm not sure which one it is. I'm sure I'll find out when this baby comes out, because Sage was very calm in my belly. I felt her move, obviously, but like it wasn't a ton. Like I didn't follow the 10 kicks an hour or whatever the thing is that they say, because I'm like, my baby's not moving that much, but I'm not gonna let that stress me out. Like she's okay. I just like knew she was. Not that you shouldn't follow that, but anyway, I've had different experiences between the two of them. Sage was like calm in the belly and is a very calm, like regulated baby and toddler or whatever. So not sure how this one's gonna go. I don't wanna put anything on this baby, okay? But this is my second girl, probably a middle child. I'm a second girl, I'm a middle child, which we are the best. There's no negative thing about that, okay? I will stand firm in that. We are not putting that on this baby, okay? But I'm just interested to know if she's gonna be a little bit more spunky, a little more sassy, a little more active than Sage was, so we'll see. I'm still getting restless legs before nighttime. I am sleeping really well still, which is great, excited about that, but the restless legs are happening like when I like lay down. If I'm even on the couch or in bed or whatever, I get it and I like keep jerking my legs. It's so annoying, but the lotion that I've talked about many times from 8 Sheep Organics, I have a discount code for you if you want to use that, I'll put it below, but Clark puts that on my legs and my feet every single night, and that just like calms my legs down, has magnesium in it. They have different lotions. There's one that has like peppermint, there's one that has lavender and magnesium. I go back and forth between both, but I really feel like that helps, and I'm able to sleep really well, so that's great. Baby is a pound at this point, which is like really weird to think about, and I think I'm about to go into a huge growth spurt. I think the baby doubles in weight over the next month, so that's fun. Besides that, I'm feeling like I really want to accomplish things. I have projects I want to do. I feel like I'm nesting already. I mentioned this in the last video, but I still feel like I want to get stuff done, and I don't know if it's just because like spring or if it's because I have energy now and I didn't for so long, and I don't know, I'm in like a season of I know I'm gonna get like bigger and tired later, so I wanna do things while I feel good. I don't know, but I planted strawberries today. Sage and I went to Lowe's and we planted some strawberries outside, and that's my little project I'm working on now. But there's so many things, like big projects I wanna do too. I'm like, I just wanna like do stuff in the yard and do all these projects in the house, and I don't know, I think that's a natural instinct before you have a baby, is just like preparing and getting things ready and things that you know you're not gonna be able to do for probably quite some time after you have a baby. So I don't know what that's all about, but I'm trying to lean into it. But then also I'm overwhelming myself because I'm wanting to do and accomplish so many things, and I'm only one person and I have like other things happening in life that I need to do. So I get frustrated and like overwhelmed with myself, like I do it to myself. I think that's it. I'm really bad at writing things down lately. I go back like a couple weeks and have to remember and like write stuff down. I need to start doing it literally like as I'm feeling a new symptom, just write it down in my journal. I've been so not consistent with that. I don't know what's going on, but we can do a 23-week baby bump update. This is what we're working with. Also, my belly button has like really popped out a lot this past week. So I'm feeling super, super pregnant. I still have a while to go, but I am over more than halfway, so that's fun. I'm sure I've missed things that I just can't remember in this moment, but that's it for weeks 21 and 22. I am planning to do a pregnancy Q&A. I put a little box up on Instagram, but that was a couple days ago. Put your questions in the comments below in this video so I can collect them and do a Q&A for just overall with pregnancy. So if you have questions about like natural stuff with pregnancy, maybe what I'm choosing to do, I don't know, literally like anything pregnancy-wise with my journey, I'm looking forward to see what people ask, and I'll do a whole video answering questions. So, okay, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.